So I'm on my new Ozo. I'm using Ozo audio and I'm just chilling, and this video is going to be a little dark or whatever because I have a little bit of a migraine. And so yeah, let's get on with the story time. As you can see, I got my blanket, I'm cuddled up, I got my coffee. I hope you guys are doing good. It's Friday, isn't it? It's Friday, right? So let me tell you about this week. Happy Friday. Well, y'all know how the week started. I gave you the car vlog. And I had to take my car back to the shop, and get it fixed and everything. And then my phone started overheating and all of the things, right? So I go to Metro, and of course I didn't get any help. So I was like, Metro is trash in my opinion. So what I did was I contacted the Better Business Bureau, and they contacted me about my phone. And when I say they, I mean Metro, but they weren't any help at all. They were supposed to send me something to send my phone back to them so that they could check my phone or whatever. But I've had this happen to me before in the past, and it was not that hard. It wasn't that difficult, especially when you contact the Better Business Bureau. They know you mean business. And so I've had to contact the Better Business Bureau twice for this issue because y'all know I went and purchased a new device. So the new device started overheating as well. Meanwhile, I'm in conversation with my dad, and I did not know that this man is on phone number 4. Are you serious right now? So he called me yesterday and was like, girl, what did they do for you when you went to Metro? And I was like, well, if you're under warranty, you can go and get the phone switched out or whatever. But I really didn't feel like going through all the details of going to the, Better Business Bureau and all that, because Dad, it's like in his 80s. He doesn't need to be concerned and worried with all that. It should be, quick, easy transition for him, to switch out a phone, especially when you have insurance and you have a warranty and all of this stuff. So, we're in conversation about the new device and about the old device. Now, mind you, I have 2 lines. And the reason I have 2 lines is because I have one for business and talking and all of that. But the other device, I am mobile. I record everything mobilely. So when I'm doing TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is, including YouTube, I do everything mobile. My tripod is mobile. My ring light is mobile. I even have like mobile microphones, like this stuff with the little headset that I did a review about. Like everything is mobile and on the go. And I do that on purpose. This stuff is not cheap. It costs money. The same amount that other YouTubers and other content creators spend on cameras and lighting and tripods and backdrops and all of that stuff. If you're doing stuff mobily and you do it the right way, you're going to be spending the same amount of money. Because nowadays, a freaking phone costs just as much as a camera. Depending on what kind of phone you want to get. Now, mind you, if you're just starting out with YouTube and all that stuff, I wouldn't recommend spending that kind of money. But I've been doing this for 3 years, going on 4 years now. I just had a birthday. So in a few months, you know what I'm saying, it'll be, 4 years. I'm almost, I think I'm about 30 or 40 subscribers away from 12,000 people on my YouTube channel, and about 10,000 or 11,000 on my Instagram, and 1,000 on my TikTok, because I just started TikTok. Like, I've had a TikTok account, but I just started uploading content. and I just started uploading content on Facebook. So I need to reinvest, in myself. So for my birthday, I decide I'm going to go get, a new device and a few, odds and ends or whatever to kind of spice things up. I got me some members. Thank you guys for joining my membership and all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And this is what happens when you get members and sponsors, and you sign brand deals and stuff, you're able to get that. And so I have a couple of deals with Amazon because I have an Amazon store I was telling you guys about on my last vlog. And I got my first deal. So I have to do a video and, all of that stuff. That'll be my first video on Amazon for the neck massager that I was telling you guys about. But I still have to do like the waist strap and, all that stuff. And so, I've got some things that I have to do. So I don't have time, you know what I'm saying, to have this kind of stuff going on with my devices. I need the devices to work. Now, let's be clear about something. If I am in the city like I am now, I do not have any issues with the service. The service issues comes into play when you're in the country and you get bad service because you got the trees, I guess, or you're just in a bad spot or whatever. Some people don't have those issues, some people do. If I go out towards the Moulton area, which is still in Lawrence County, it's gonna be a hot mess. I've even been in places in Alabama where my service, GPS, everything just goes completely out. And I've been with Metro PCS for years. I mean, when I say years, I mean years. You would think that they've gotten better, right? But when they switched to Metro by T-Mobile, something switched up, something changed. Now my daughter, she went full out. She said, I'm leaving Metro, I'm going to T-Mobile. She hasn't had any, issues or problems or whatever. She loves it over there. I've known them to be T-Maybe, in the past or whatever. So I'm just kind of, Metro by T-Mobile is trash right now, in my opinion. Because what's wrong with your devices? Why are they all overheating? I have one device that's over there in the bag. I had to replace it because it literally, when I tell you, it literally got so hot that I couldn't even hold it. It got so hot that I couldn't even hold the device in my hand. And I'm like, I don't understand that at all. And I come to you to tell you about the situation, and you want to investigate the phone, which is totally fine as long as you're going to replace the phone. Not only did you not replace the phone, you didn't find anything that I did that was wrong with the phone, but because I purchased another device, you didn't want to switch that phone out, so I had to call on the Better Business Bureau to try to get me some help. Fast forward to yesterday, the Better Business Bureau called me and asked me, to clarify the situation. So I told them everything. They asked me what store, the address, the phone number. Luckily, I have the receipt. So I gave them all the information off the receipt, and they were like, the head office is in Texas, and, let me give them a call and an email so that you can get the situation, handled. The lady on the phone thought, wow, are you really going through this? And I'm like, I have documentation. I called the 1-800 number first. I've been trying to get help the entire week, and I'm not understanding what the problem is. I'm spending money with you guys. I'm paying the bill. I'm spending the money. I'm waiting on you guys to rectify the situation. You're not doing anything. You're not handling your business. Meanwhile, I'm over here, when one phone overheats, thank God I have another one to fall back on. So I'm just, switching out device for device, to try to get my work done. And it's just ridiculous. And I don't understand how a company such as Metro, formerly known as Metro PCS, now Metro by T-Mobile, which, T-Mobile has their name stamped on here. How are you functioning? How are you, a creditable company? I don't understand. And you treat your customers this way. I don't understand. I'm telling you that your devices are crap. Do you know what this woman told me? You need to contact Nokia, and Nokia will definitely be able to help you and let them know that you have a Metro phone. If they send you another device, which I'm sure they will, just let them know that it needs to be our brand or it needs to be unlocked. But I didn't buy the phone from Nokia. I bought the phone from Metro. You're the same lady that I purchased the phone from. And then she goes, let me let you talk to my manager, which is right there. She's right there. And she's been listening to the whole thing, so she knows. And she goes, you had to switch from that phone to this phone. And I said, yeah. She goes, well, when did you do it? I said, yesterday. I was just here. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, no, because you switched and like the number is still active, on both phones or whatever. So I can only service the phone that's active with the phone number. And I'm like, did you hear what you just said, that the phone number was active on both phones? Yeah, but both phones aren't active. You know what I'm saying? No, I have no idea what you're saying. But I think it's in your best interest to know that I've contacted the Better Business Bureau, and Texas is going to be in touch with me just in case this doesn't go the way it's supposed to go. Yeah, I've already been in touch, with your higher ups, because I can't deal with this. I had to go to that store 3 times in 1 week. 4 in 2 weeks, if you want to count going there when my other phone almost blew up. I thought it was going to blow up. Like, I literally thought that phone was going to blow up. And in order for me to get the SIM card out, I literally had to pry the phone open because it got that hot. I'm like, lady, your phones are crap. Did you guys get a bad batch? That's what they asked me on the 1-800 number. I said, I don't know. I don't work for Metro. You guys should know that. Did you get a bad batch of phones? Ma'am, I don't know. I'm not sure if we got a bad batch of phones, but I do know that not a lot of people have had this issue. I'm like, so I bet you anything you guys don't know how to handle this situation. And that's exactly what it was. And that's exactly what it is. They don't know how to handle the situation. They have no idea. If somebody comes into the store and says, I have bought phone after phone after phone, and they keep reheating. And she had said, you mean to tell me you have 3 phones in your possession that overheat? I'm like, yep, and I got them all from this store. What are you going to do about it? And you want me to get in touch with the maker of the phone because you don't know how to do your job. You don't know how to, you haven't been trained to do any of this. Not been trained to handle this situation. Don't know what to do. Don't know who to call. After I said I've been on the phone with the 1-800 number, I've been on the phone with Metro. I've had to get in touch, with headquarters, your corporate office. I'm waiting on them to respond back because I don't know what the issue is. Why can't I get this handled locally? I'm not understanding. I'm nice. I'm a nice person. I don't want to be a pushover. And I'm a good client. I'm a good customer. I pay my bills on time. I'm never late. What I need is good customer service. And I need for people to know how to be problem solvers and how to be trained to do things, for customers in a decent manner and in a manner that gets things done. I need for the company to have resolution, tactics. I need for you guys to be on the ball when the customers that spend money with you run into issues like this. Because obviously, if I'm not the only person, and obviously, if I'm having this issue, and if my dad is having this issue, and when random people in the stores go, "You too?" I had an issue with that, and I didn't think they were going to fix it, so I went to Amazon and bought another device. Well, if I had known that, I would have went to Amazon and bought another device, which I did look at Amazon, and I almost did, but my issue with electronics, I'm like, I want to, see it and hold it in my hand, like I want to, I want to test it out first. Like I don't know. I'm just like, I bought a couple of phones in the past, way back in the day from Amazon, and it didn't work out in my favor. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know about these brands. They're unlocked phones. I get it. And if I go to Amazon, I don't want to purchase a Metro phone from Amazon. I can do that locally. I'm trying to get something better. I'm trying to get something that won't overheat. I'm trying to get something that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know all the brands or whatever, so I don't know if it's a good phone or not. And I'm looking at the reviews, and then you have mixed reviews. So I was like, let me just go in the store and, see what's up. And I asked questions that normal people would ask, have you had any issues with these phones, or people, complaining about this phone? And I'm looking at the specs, and then I'm asking you what else you can tell me about this phone. And I should have known something was up, because when I asked you, and you work there, and I asked you, what else can you tell me about this phone? Is the camera good? Is the lighting good? Blah, 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 blah. And you have no idea. That means that you have no interest in studying up on the products that you sell in the store. Now, I have been to Verizon. I've been to AT&T. I walk into these stores. These people are beyond knowledgeable of almost every device they have in the store. It is ridiculous the knowledge that they have. You go into Metro, or you go into some T-Mobile stores, they don't have a clue, because they're not trained like that. They don't have to get to know the devices. They don't play with the devices. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee, go into Metro or go into T-Mobile and ask these people, do you use the devices that you sell? Or are you with somebody else? Like, do you work for T-Mobile, but you really have Verizon? Like, that's what I should have said. Like, you work for Metro. Is your phone, by Metro? Like, are you using a Metro phone or no? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I should have asked. I'm not kidding, because I'm like, is that what it is? In order for us to get a good phone, we have to work for the company. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but Metro is trash right now. And until they fix the situation, until they get back in touch with me, and that's probably why I've had a migraine for a couple of days, and I've just been like, out of it, because I'm aggravated. I'm really aggravated, and I'm almost at the point where I'm over it. I'm dealing with it. I've managed to kick out a bunch of content this morning, regardless of not feeling well and dealing with a migraine or whatever. I've been on TikTok all morning and building up enough content to where I can share it to my Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, so I don't have to worry about a lot of content over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? And I can deal with the issue with my daughter's car not being in commission, and she's using my car at the moment, which I just had to get fixed and had to get it checked. And last night I was driving, and I looked at the temperature gauge, and it kind of jiggled a little bit, and I was like, I don't know, but I'm fairly sure that it's going to be okay. My car is an older car, even though it's a great car, but it's not like a 2022, you know what I'm saying? But it's still a great car. I love my car. It has been awesome, and I've never had any issues with my car the whole time I've had my car. Like, I've never had any issues with my car. This is the first time my car actually has been in the shop. since like the first time I got it. And I think there was like a cap or something missing. Like, I don't know, but it didn't, it took like a few hours. And then there was like a recall on the airbag, and I had to take it into the place where I bought it to get the recall fixed or whatever. And they let me drive a company car or whatever until they got it fixed. So that was okay. And that's it. This is like the first time, so I have a great car. Don't plan on buying a car unless this one completely, flatlines, and I'm forced, to get another car. So, and in the meantime, I'm still waiting on the lady from the apartment, and I wanted to go and like see it, to see if it was like done. She goes, it's still occupied. And so I emailed back, and I'm like, well, I at least wanted to, check it out or whatever. So when am I going to be able to do that? And she didn't email me back yesterday, so I'm pretty sure she's super busy or whatever, I guess. So, but I know I'm going to have to get everything situated for that, get a truck to get my stuff out of storage, go get the utilities turned on. So I have all that to worry about, but I don't have to worry about that until next month. So I did not forget about you guys. I have not done a bare apartment, tour or anything like that, because they're gonna have to clean it up and do all of the things before I can actually get in the apartment. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess they don't want to like a gap in between tenants. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get out, then we have a week to clean up, and then you move in. So I guess that's what that is. Anyway, happy Friday. And I'm gonna get out of here, and I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you guys in the comments, and on my reels and my shorts and all that kind of stuff. But do let me know what you guys think or whatever. Let's hold a little conversation about this, and other things in the comments and all of that stuff. And I will see you somewhere on the internet. Listen, a lot of people have gotten the C19, what do you call it, cousins here lately. So please be careful. If you feel like you want to put your mask back on, if you feel like you want to, amp up on the hand sanitizer and all that kind of stuff, do that. They've started putting gloves back at our gas pumps out here again or whatever, because I'm in Alabama, so it's rampant or whatever. So protect yourself, regardless of if it is a mandatory law or not. Protect yourself, if you feel the need to. It doesn't have to be a law for you to protect yourself and protect your family. So if you don't feel safe, do everything that you need to do to protect yourself and to protect your kids, your spouses, everybody. Protect yourself and protect everybody. Remember to always live on purpose, and I'll talk to you guys in the comments. Love you.